Hey everyone, in this video, we'll be working on a small use case, something that I came up with obviously. Uh, so you've got a folder with an index.html, but it's buried in a repo with other stuff. You don't want to deploy the whole circus, so just the front end. So that's the case we're working on. Here is how to deploy that one folder to GitHub Pages using GitHub Actions, fully automated CI style. So let's head on to our GitHub, create one new repo, give it some name like frontend magic, blah blah blah. I like doing camel casing. Yup. As for now, let's skip our readme file and just create a repo. Now we are having a clean slate and we are having our main branch. So now inside our repo, first of all, let's create some simple front end and simple backend. For front end, type front end and then press slash, make your index.html, a head tag saying deployed from oops subfolder, body tag, p tag, then some small formatting saying hello from the front end subfolder. Let's commit the changes and this is gonna serve as a baseline. I mean, that's something that's gonna be deployed. Now let's get back to our repo, create another folder just for the sake of a clarity, and let's just name it abc.txt, abcdfgh, and let's commit changes. Now we have it. Let's go back to our front end magic. Yep. Now to set up the workflow file, let's create a new directory named dot github slash workflows slash. Now this is where GitHub looks for automation scripts. Name your file something like deploy.yml or some anything whatever you like. The name does not matter, but the YAML extension does. The first thing is name. Name is just the metadata. It's how this workflow will be labeled in your actions tab. Think of it like your job title. So in this case, a job is to deploy the subfolder to GitHub Pages. Oops, to GitHub Pages. Now on push branches, always keep an eye on the indentation and spaces after the hyphen. Give the space and then the name of your branch. Okay, so before I move further, this part defines the event trigger. This on runs every time you push to the main branch. CI/CD is all about event-driven magic, right? Now let's define a job. We would write jobs and let's name our job as deploy. Yes, so before I go further, quick insight. Jobs is the root key for your workflow tasks. You can have multiple jobs, but here we've just got one, and that's deploy. Okay. Now our deploy runs on what? For our simplicity of use, let's say Ubuntu latest. Well, this spins up a fresh Ubuntu virtual machine or on GitHub server. Just think of it like a clean dev machine that only lives for your workflow. And now let's define the steps. This is your actual command queue. Step-by-step execution like a script, but in YAML form. So hyphen name of our step, colon, let's say checkout repo. It uses actions slash checkout v3. We are using a reusable action to clone a repo into the runner. No code, no deployment. Step one is fetch your assets. Right. Now another step. Okay. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. indentation is necessary. Let's say this one as deploy my subfolder to GH pages, and it uses piece iris slash actions hyphen gh hyphen pages at the rate v3, I guess. See, this is the heart of our workflow. A pre-built GitHub action by piece iris. It's a basically third-party GitHub action that handles all the heavy lifting of pushing to the GH pages branch. Okay, we'll see it in a while. Uses with, now I will give it the GitHub token. Okay, so secrets dot GitHub underscore token. Yes, and then the publish dir. This is the path to your subfolder inside which your index.html is present. Path to your folder where index.html is present. And I guess we are done with it. Let's just break this config now. GitHub token is a special built-in secret. GitHub injects it automatically. We don't have to do something. It authorizes this workflow to push to your repo without any extra setup. As for publish dir, it's the part to deployable code. This is crucial, right? If your HTML is in front end, so we're gonna point it here, just like we did. Now let's commit this. Let's type add gh pages workflow, and then we're gonna commit it, push it, and your GitHub Actions light up. Let's just head to the Actions tab. Let's watch it build in real time. See, if the workflow passes, the action auto commits your folder contents to the GH pages branch. And GitHub pages, it reads directly from that branch by default, so it's a win-win situation, right? As for now, let's just hope everything goes well and the build passes. Let's go into this. Okay, so we see that there was failure and it failed um, while deploying. Okay, unable to access. So there are some permission issues. In order to tackle these, let's go to our settings. Click on action. Click on action and then go to general. Look for workflow permission somewhere. Yeah, we got it there. And then just provided the read and write permissions. Click on save. I hope we are having the permissions. Now let's head back to our actions tab. Go to this job that we had. Let's rerun the job, and I hope everything goes well. And now, as the workflow passes, the action auto commits the folder content to the GH pages branch. Yes, so now it passed. So let's head on to the settings. Go to our pages. Let's check if we are having our GH pages. We do have. We don't need to change this, and just click on save, and fingers crossed. Let's go back to our actions, wait for our pages build and deployment. I hope everything goes well. So the build status is okay, the website is being deployed, and okay, now we can visit it, and yeah, deploy it from our subfolder, hello from the frontend subfolder. Here you go, your folder is now live at this work. So now you've got CI deployments, subfolder targeting, and GitHub pages all wired up under 10 minutes or so. Yeah, not just a deploy, but a professional version controlled pipeline. So that's it for today. Thank you, everyone.